Yes, see here. So in this civil disobedience movement, so the women's also joined. Okay, women's also joined in the movement. So before that, the women's are very less in number. So the political women's political that means in the politics, the women involvement is very less. But here, in the time of civil disobedience movement, so women also came outside along with their children, and they are also walking in the streets. So along with these Congress people. Okay, so this shows that picture only. So if you see here, women join nationalist processions. So during the national movement, many women for the first time in their lives moved out of their homes onto a public arena. So among the marches, you can see many old women and mothers with the children in their arms. So here we can see the women. Okay, here also you can see the small childrens also. Along with there, here you can see the small childrens coming with their parents. So this shows that first time even the women also participated in the movement. Okay, so before that the women involvement is very less. So that was started mainly in the time of this civil disobedience movement. Next, yes. So civil disobedience movement was started in the year 1931. This non-cooperation movement started in the year 1920s. So 1920. So this is a civil disobedience movement. Okay. So here, so just yes. Come to the point. So here, limits of civil disobedience movement. So what are the limits here? Limits means just drawbacks. We can tell this as drawbacks. Drawbacks means limitations. We can call them as limitations. Limitations means demerits. Okay, demerits or disadvantages. So what are the limits of this civil disobedience, or what are the problems of this civil disobedience? So civil disobedience movement also did not succeeded in getting independence for India. Why means because here, so the INC was there. So INC in this one mainly all the higher class people. So higher class peoples are involved. But here these peoples are neglected the low class people. That means mainly the tribal peoples. In those days, depressed class was there. Depressed class. This is the classification by Britishers. Okay. So depressed class. In the time of Britishers, they are calling just as depressed class. After getting independence, we are calling this as scheduled caste. Okay. And also the tribal peoples. So tribal peoples and depressed class peoples are neglected by these Indian National Congress people. So that's why civil disobedience movement was completely failure. Okay, and not only this one, even here communalism was broke out. Communalism. Communalism nothing but there is a difference between the Hindus and the Muslims. Okay, so the Muslims are thinking that whenever if they get independence, then the only the Hindu domination will be there. So Muslims will be uh, come into the minority. So that's why, so there are some differences are there. So these differences also led to the limit of this civil disobedience movement. So in the exam, sometimes they may ask a question about write the limits of this civil disobedience movement. So first thing is the INC mainly they are giving much importance for only particular community, that is Hinduism. Why means here in the Hinduism, that is in this INC, most of them are present from Hindu Mahasabha. So one great organization was there, Hindu Mahasabha. So from this only many members are present in this INC. So this made to divide, that means to divide the other communities. And even though they are not caring about the other communities, that is like they have, to some extent, they have neglected these Muslims. So that's why they form separate community. So in this way, the divisions are came at the time of this civil disobedience movement. Okay, and the other drawback is, other limit is, they have neglected the depressed classes. So depressed classes means, so very low classes. Okay, so less classes. We can call them as so low class people, and also the tribal peoples. So these peoples are completely neglected. Okay. So next, so just okay. So just we move forward. Yes, see here. In the time of this civil disobedience movement, when these limitations are there, then Gandhiji. So this is for a long time, nearly for civil disobedience movement has lost nearly for 12 years. But Britishers did not given independence for India. Okay, because of these drawbacks. So Gandhiji want to remove all these limitations. They are called as limitations. Limitations, nothing but drawbacks or demerits. These demerits must be removed. So that's why Gandhiji has taken a campaign, another campaign, for the sake of unifying these depressed classes. Okay, and Gandhiji also called these depressed classes as Harijans. First, INC people, they have neglected these low class people. They are called as untouchables. Okay, untouchables. So untouchables are neglected in the civil disobedience movement. So that's why, but Gandhiji felt that this is not the correct way. So he asked all the INC people that to call these all the untouchables, to call as the Harijans, or the people of God. Okay, like that he called. Why? He want to unify all the people, and he want to make these peoples also to participate in the struggle, that is independence struggle. Okay, and also here one more thing was happened, that is here, that is Ambedkar was there, B.R. Ambedkar. So B.R. Ambedkar, he kept one association, that is called as a, so class depressed class association of depressed classes. So he became as the leader for that. So why, what is the intention of this association of depressed classes means, so some of the representation or some of the